Hello, hello, hello from Tasha Harris at the Angels Network, theangels.us, and tashastouch.com. Okay, so I'm in the zone now. Wasn't in the zone yesterday like I thought I was going to be. For whatever reason, I don't know, I don't ask. I just follow my spirit. So we're going to do what I do pretty much every single time I make anything. Well, here we can get a big piece. How's that? So generally I do this at night because I'm generally creative at night. So let's get a nice long piece. Leave that there, and we'll roll it up, roll it up, roll it up, and leave that over there. Normally I just say a nice little quick prayer. Sorry, the fan is on, so don't write to me about not being able to hear and stuff, because the video's loaded and I can't change anything. So I am just going to bless my beads. I bless the wearer. Bless myself. Will bless you. And then I'll set that over there to smolder out. Okay. So this is what we're working with. We're gonna go 15 and 15. That should make a 30-inch long necklace plus the Ankh, 34 inches. If it's too long, you just feel free to let me know, honey, and I will be happy to resize it. Priest Mshai. Wonderful man I've had the grace of meeting this time around. Okay, I don't know what is up with Facebook, but it don't want to act right at all. Finally got online and now it don't want to act right. So let's just get started, shall we? Put the glasses on. Actually, let me just do it like this. Okay, see, so for those of you that aren't as particular as I am about the things that I create for people, especially if you have asked me to make something specifically for you, to me that is just such an honor. I can't find the right noun, adjective stuff to describe how moving it is when someone says, would you make this for me? And I'm all, wow, yeah. You know, so we're working with beads. I shouldn't need that. No, we'll use this one. Gotta have everything balanced, you know. That's not balanced. Okay, I need something bigger. How's that? Okay, that's gonna, we'll rock with that. We'll rock with that. Okay, you go over there. Excuse me. Now, I like to have, of course, the big parts as the focus. So hopefully, I originally wanted to wrap this one on top of this so that it can be the main part of the necklace, and I thought, no, I wasn't seeing that too clear. So then I thought, well, how about if I have, and they said no. Well, can I have these? And they said yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so that, because I used to use, and I don't know why, my last 4 necklaces, I will admit, they broke. This is not a bad product. This is not saying that this is a bad product. I'm just, oh, okay, I'll just fix it where you can't see it. So, oops, sorry. You see that wire? You see how nice and thin it is? That's wire. Okay, and my last 3 necklaces broke using wire. So, I'll stop, hey, you know, you get in where you fit in. So I'll use some good old 99 cents for 3,000 bazillion yards of fish wire. And I know how long it's going to be, so we'll just cut it really super duper long. As a matter of fact, why don't I'll just double it. How's that? I mean, it can hold a dang fish as heavy as me, so I know that there's not any fear of it breaking with this, other than if you put something on it that's sharp and eventually it's going to break, right? Duh. Yeah, ask me why I didn't think of that the first Ankh I made for Aaron. And of course his broke, so I had to put it back together. So, and then I put a little on some shells and some glass pearls, they will put this little plastic tube in between. So I used that little plastic tube underneath his Ankh, because his was a brass heavy Ankh, and it yeah, kept scraping against the fish wire. What are you doing, little girl? So yeah, and then I really don't know why the other 2 broke. I mean, dang, that was like wire. It would have held that 3-pound necklace just fine. So yeah, now honey, we're gonna have a little bit more balance, okay? Because I don't want it to be too heavy and you can't wear it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is make a nice little thing with some black wire. Okay, do I have one open? Well, as if it matters. Okay, so this is 16 gauge wire, and I am just going to snip a little piece off of here. Because I really don't want that Ankh. I mean, the Ankh is polymer clay, so it's not going to rub and have anything come off. But, you know, sturdy is good. Sturdy is really good, so we're just going to make it sturdier. How's that? So, you know, I'm just going to use a little teeny bit, because this part really isn't going to show up a lot. Wow. I'm not used to working with 16 gauge wire. So I'm just going to whip it in here and make a cute little circle thingamajiggadale. Now I already got the bead reamer to open it up a lot. So this is what I did all last night. See, I want to get that nice and open, so that my 16 gauge wire will go nicely through there. Yay! See, and it'll hang. Okay, so not going to do anything too fancy, because I don't want to cause any attention to this. Not right here, right now, you know. Let's do it like this. I just want to get that measure in there so it looks like a nice round circle, and then hopefully I'm going to be able to hide the wire really well. Oh yeah, that's hard. Now I did something with some 9 gauge wire once. Woo! Yeah, that was no joke. Okay, that was no joke. Anyway, so you know, for this is for the people who do know what I do and how I do it. Oh, by the way, sister girl, I did the what is your name? Dawn. I used the Dawn on the babies just now, and everybody's holding up nicely. How do I want to do this? I think even that's too big. Let's oh gosh, this wire is hard. I'm gonna be sore just from turning this little thing right here. So I'm just gonna twist it in the middle like that. let's just twist it, okay? We'll just twist it. Hang on, hang on. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Okay, let's just twist that all the way around, okay? Then we are going to smooth it out, smooth it out, smooth it out, smooth it out. Hey, you don't get to go under the blankets. You stay right there on top. She likes to get underneath that soft blanket, my electric blanket. And she can't be getting, you don't climb in between the sheets and stuff, not till every single one of those fleas is gone. I love you enough to let you in. And that's all you get is to go under there. I'm thinking. Hang on, I'm thinking. Don't like that. Do I want to try? No, I didn't want to do that either. Okay, let me try. Let me just cut off a smaller piece. See, now maybe I'll even put some red instead. I'm thinking. I'll try a smaller piece. Like this on a. Like this on a. Who's that? Oh, salt and pepper. You know me. Silly stuff goes through my mind. And I just have to sing about it. I was singing some Patti LaBelle, but I ain't gonna play it. You know, YouTube, they cut your stuff off in a minute. Okay, let's just cut that down. And then we're going to turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Like that. Now, don't be saying nothing yet, priest, okay? Just let me finish it. Just let me finish it. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Just trust me. I know you do. Okay, let's take that apart a little bit. And we're just going to turn it around like that. So you can't even see it. So when it's on, in between them, see, you're not even going to be able to see it. Look. Oops, sorry, I forgot about the light. Dang it. Here, hang on, hang on. We'll bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Yeah, I'm in a silly mood today because I tell you, I don't know why I wasn't supposed to make this yesterday, but whatever, don't matter. I'm making it right now, making it right now, right now, right now. See, those two between each other. It's going to be all right. You won't even notice that. And one step more, just in case somebody yanks on it or something, on top of this, I'm going to put a little drop of epoxy, okay? And 1, 2, like 3 of the things on top here. Just to make sure everything is secure, 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 secure. You know what I mean? Making sure it's nice and loose and loose and loose. Girl is on fire, fire, fire. Okay, how's that? Okay, that's nice and loose. It goes left, it goes right, it goes back and forth. Okay, good. We'll put you there, we'll put you there. Okay, now it's time for the wood to begin. I really wish I could just play some music, you know. And YouTube, I know, has YouTube music now. No? Okay. No? Yeah. Excuse me. No, I'm not gonna put a, am I? No, that should fit over your head, right? Alright, I'll put a clasp on it. Oh, fudge. Just in case. How did I do it? Dang, it's been so long since I used gold anything. I'm gonna make you a copper one. I think you would like that, huh? Thanks, I thought so. I'm gonna make you a nice fat copper clasp. This is square wire, by the way. And I want to make a nice big one because I like making large clasps. See, a lot of ladies don't like it. Well, the younger ladies. Older ladies like it because it's easier, you know, on their fingers to close it, you know. So I like making large, chunky clasps. The circle has to be smaller than the hook. That looks about right. Okay, so we're just going to file this down nice and neat. No pokey pokey. Not that it's going to touch your fingers anyway. I know, I silly. It's okay. I love me. No? Okay, 2 of these? Okay. You sure? Okay, just checking. Just 2. Okay. You'll be talking to me all the time, y'all. Okay, we'll stand you guys up later. How about... Okay, that's better. And you know, honey, next time I'm gonna, I hope you don't mind me calling you honey. I call all people I like honey. Which, you have, oh shit, who is your Arisha? Damn it. I want to say, let me look in your folder, hang on. You have, fudge. Oops. Dang it. Oh well. Chungo. Okay, hang on. I gotta do my homework that I should have done yesterday. It says his number is 6. Okay, let's try Oh, now I can put the big balls? Oh, okay. 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 That's going to look nice, actually. Standing up, it's going to look nice. I mean, hanging, it's going to look nice. Sorry, standing up. Just two? Okay, just checking. Just checking. I'm going to use different red beads. You remember those red coral? I love coral. I just love me some coral. Okay, I love everything. Oh shit, am I online? Oh fuck, he's not going to see the message. Oh, I'm online. Okay, good. Oh, sorry, excuse me. How's that? It's pretty good. How's that? Did I do that side? Yes, I did. Okay, put that back, put that back, put that back. Let's make a clasp that... Okay, now you just so you know, you really should not need the clasp. I want to just glue it down and only put it there for looks, but you might want to use it, so I won't do that. So I'm just going to make a very simple circle clasp. Well, that's just what I call it. Okay. Straighten it up, straighten it up. You gotta go flat, honey. You gotta go a little more flat than that. Okay. Okay. Now let's get some bail making pliers. That's not gonna be big enough. So you gotta get the 3-step pliers. Yeah, okay, variety. That's gonna be too big. This one should be just right. Yeah, after some years you learn. You learn after a few years, see? It matches perfectly. Perfect. Oh, gotta put that back. Now I want you to close, and I want you to turn a little, and I want you to turn a little. So, actually, let me just crisp. Oh, see, it's okay. Okay, it's going right now. See? Oh. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now this one can be a little bit, not much, a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Straighten it up, straighten it up. Okay. Straighten it out, straighten it out. Okay. Now we're not going to have it looking too girly, so I hear you. I hear you. I know you're a He-Man. Okay, let's straighten that up, straighten it up, straighten it up. Okay, now we're going to, am I just gonna, or am I, okay, so this is how we're gonna rock this one. Maybe. Let's see how it looks. Let's just see how it looks. Okay. we just gonna feel it out. Let's just feel it out. Now rock it out. Where's that song come from? Some dance movie, I don't know. Okay, let's get you over here. We gotta hold it tight, hold it tight, hold it tight. So, that's what I want. That's what I wanted. Get down, baby boy, get down. Well, don't get down that much. Move over, move over. There. Okay, now that's better. Better, better, better. Hang on, I'm getting there, hang on. Okay, so that's going to be on one side, right? Okay. And then we're going to do it like this, sorta. Now, don't forget, honey, this is going to take up one of the dang inches since I made it so big. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now that I made it that big and it meets perfectly, we got to put a lip on it. We got to put a little lip on it like that. See? So yes, my circles are going to be fine. Let me just touch up my one little circle here so they meet. And then I'll wrap the wire around the both of them together. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is my clasp. I need to, sorry, okay, let me just try this. See, and then you're going to take your circle and put it on there, and there's the back of your necklace. I love it. I love it. Go Tasha. It's your birthday. Go sorry. Okay, you guys go over there. We'll zoom back out and we'll get her done. How's that? Okay, so, okay, spirits, what's next? Where's my little, look, would you please standing up? Are you drunk or something? There, stay standing. Okay. I think Chungo is 6, huh? Let's have 6. 2, 3, 4. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7? We got 7. Something is tilted. Where is it tilted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's why. There's half of the necklace. Okay, but they told me to put something, you know, representing in there. Okay, so now here we go. Represent. And I like I was telling you on my other video, I don't know why, but it's really, really, really important for all my unks, for women or for men, to have, no? Oh, okay. To have one, to have wood somewhere up in there. Wood. It has to be real wood. Okay, like this one? Okay. I don't know. Is Shango 6 or 5? According to which jigger it said 6. According to, let me see, what time is it? 3, 4, 5, 6:48 over there. According to santriachurch.org, no, according to Princeton University, Chango's number is 6. Oh, okay. According to, oh my goodness, that one. Well, maybe it does. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, so that one says 6. That one says 6. That one says 6. Tribeofthesun.com says 4 or 6. Oh, okay. C2 and 2 is 4. Okay. 4 and 6. 4 and 6. 4 and 6. Your religion. Cubano Uraba. Blogspot.com. Emojo. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to try. Which is the one I wanted to try? Let's go back. Girl, you were gonna lick all your fur off. Sorry. I wanted to try. Ooh. Where is it? Oh, fudge. I lost my dang thing. Oh, santeriachurch.org. I'm not saying he's into Santeria. I'm just clicking on that site. Ouch. Damn cat. Well, it's my own fault. Not her fault. Okay, now let's have some length here. Now, since these are all different, honey, it's you know, it might be an inch or two too long, because with odd shapes like this, I cannot be exact. Essence of masculinity. His Paticus stories tells us about his love of women, drinking, dancing, partying. His legitimate wife was Oba, which is the female version of Obatala, if I am not mistaken. I've been studying. 6 and 12. Okay. Ooh, I love those red beads, honey. Look at. Never mind. I'll send you the picture. Changa's offering. Changa's quiet appetite of all kinds of hearty food fit for a king. He loves dry white wine, cornmeal, porridge with okra, bananas, mangoes, ram, rooster, quail, guinea, hen. On rare occasion, he enjoys eating tortoise meat. All offerings for Chungo should be marked through Delagon divination for best result. I don't know what that is, but it sure sounds intriguing. Okay, let's go. 2. Okay, so I'm at see, I put 6 on both sides, but this side is a little shorter, depending on, of course, where the holes are going to fall. It's not going to be exactly even, is what I'm trying to say, but I don't think you're going to notice it one bit. Trust me. Why do I suddenly feel like Eddie Murphy in 48 Hours? Or no, Trading Places. Trust me, remember? Anyway. 1, 2, 3. Maybe, huh? No. I'll just do it this way. I'll just do it this way. See, and there, between this and this and this, that takes up all your length, the majority of your length right there. Watch, you're going to get it and you'll be like, oh man, You should have made it 36 inches. Watch. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 3, 6. Okay, okay. 1 and 1. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. 15 and 15 is 30. Ouch. Get off me. It might be longer than 30 inches, hun. Just saying. Just saying. Let me marinate on that while I put my ends together. Okay, so I'm putting a little black crimp here. Crimp is what holds everything on the string. Well, holds the string together anyway. And I'm using 2 pieces. So that's always fun for me to try and get both of these pieces in here. Damn it. Okay, Tasha, you could just put one at a time, girl. Come on. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to put one on. And just so you know, it doesn't matter which way you wear the necklace. Doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed, which is something else, of course, I always have to take into consideration. Well, since I really like you, I take it into consideration, you know? Okay, I do it for everybody if I remember to ask. Which in most times I do, because I don't want you to have to be switching hands and going back and forth and all that mess, you know? And we got to leave this a little loose, so don't say, why should I leave it loose? Because, you know, if it needs room to stay flexible. There, so I'm going to leave that a little teeny bit loose. I love those. I really love those. Well, for the guys anyway. Girls, you know, I make it a little bit different every time. Now, just to be safe, I have to. This is something I have always done, especially after I made a squishy, not squishy. I made a witchy jigger bracelet, stretchy string bracelet. So, and I put it on myself, and you see, I'm not no little girl. I wear size 8, wrist. So it fit my wrist, and I tried it on. So the customer came to pick it up, put it on, poof, beads everywhere in the lobby. Oh, that was so funny and embarrassing, but it was mostly funny because, I mean, what else am I gonna do? Can't cry. Didn't do any good. Okay, so this is just, just a little drop of nail glue. Not a lot. It's not going to stick to you. See, it's going to be dry in half a second. And I'll just cut my tail off because that's dry already. If anything is pokey, please tell me. Don't be one of those men who like, no, it's okay. No. Send it back. And you, the other guy who's really super duper heavy, probably 3-pound necklace you had me make for you, it broke. Because it was just too heavy. And scratchy, probably. You send me that back. Okay, so now it's time for me to finish this. Sorry, I have to do it this way, honey. I'm sorry. If you want me to take something, no, you have to have it this way. Sorry, you just gotta deal with it. Thank you. Thank you. You're gonna want it longer. Let's go. Why do I suddenly feel like singing gospel music? Is your granny on the other side singing? See, now in my head I want to call you preacher instead of priest. Who's preacher? Did you call somebody preacher? Is there a preacher on the other side trying to communicate with you? I love this. Wood beads. It smells so good. And don't be putting your cologne on after. You put the cologne on first, honey, okay? Sounds like... It feels like grandma. She's humming some... I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved. Just like the tree that's planted by the water, I shall not be moved. A rock, a river, a tree, something species long since departed, marked the mastodon. Remember that poem by Maya Angelou? Love that poem. Love all her poems. And you know, it's a trip, honey. After she passed, honest to God, I have to read you that one. That she gave me, because normally my granny gives me stuff and I have to hurry, but the poem was coming to my head and nobody said hurry, get the pencil, baby. So I knew it wasn't, my granny, and I'm like, what? Because at the time I was thinking of something that I can't talk publicly about. Anyway, this person made me feel cold. And I wrote it about the cold. Oh, it's probably in my book. Oh, no, wait. The cold keeps me company as it slithers through my veins. Keeps me awake. It clashes with my senses. I use the cold as a friend. It reminds me I feel. It reminds me I am alive. It shouts to me, go on, stand up and walk around. Warm up. Once I am up and warm, I think of my friend. I am grateful to be alive because cold got me warm. Vacation time at last is here. The jolliest time of all the year. Away with old books and pencils and pens, 'cause now's the time to visit our friends. We always to the country would go, me and my younger brother Joe. We'd jump the fence and climb the trees, run to the meadows and chase the bees. Eat apples, peaches, plums, and grapes, and get into an awful lot of scrapes. But then it's vacation time, you know. I don't think folks ought to mind it so. One day last summer, Joe and me went down the meadow, the bull to see. We couldn't get a very good look at him, so we let down the bars and walked right in. Oh, you ought to have seen his shining eyes. Joe said he was taking in our size. And that mean old bull, just as sure as you born, walked right out the bars into Grandpa's corn. Joe and me didn't know what to do, so ear after ear we seen him chew. But then it's vacation time, you know. I don't think Grandpa got mad at Joe. My grandpa's dog, Grover, he's a nice old chap. He likes to take his afternoon nap. Joe and me spied him sleep one day. We thought we'd make him get up and play. We ran in the milk house and got a tin pail and tied it fast to Rover's tail. We frightened him so he ran like sin and rattled and banged and spoiled the tin. Grandpa came out and all the rest and said, "You all must be possessed. If you don't learn to leave the animals and things alone, I'm going to pack your clothes and send you home." But then it's vacation time, you know. I don't think folks ought to mind it so. Man, does my grandmother know how to bake. You never tasted such pies and cakes. One day we were hungry and wanted a bite. Ouch! Why are you climbing on me? Thank you. And Grandma weren't nowhere in sight. Things were on a high up shelf, so we decided to help ourselves. We got a chair and had to tiptoe. That clumsy fellow, my brother Joe, I just gave him a bit of a tilt. And he sat flat down in a pail of milk. Grandma had an awful time making his clothes clean and said he spoilt every bit of her cream. But then it's vacation time, you know. I don't think Grandma got mad at Joe. My grandmother, I believe was 90 years old as she recited that poem. Okay, she might have only been 86. She recited that poem the day before she went home. Could outrun all the boys. I know I wasn't a runner. Parts of me. Yeah, anyway. And after that, my mother taught me that when I was in the 6th grade, I believe. And of course, I would win all the poetry contests. And after that, I took it upon myself to start challenging me to memorize long poems. Cremation of Sam McGee, 17 stanzas. Paul Laurence Dunbar. Where's that? Oh, it's here somewhere. The Party. 5 pages. I believe that one is 17 stanzas long as well. You know, they had a great big party down at Tom's the other night. So when I was in the Civil War reenactment, I would just memorize something from Paul Laurence Dunbar and recite it when, you know, the news channels and whatnot would come around. Glorious times. It taught me a lot about myself. It taught me a lot about how ignorant people are and want to just cover things up, you know. Anyway, let's just keep it pushing. And, yeah, anyway, so I thoroughly enjoyed memorizing long poems. It was a challenge. It was an honorable challenge. Don't look. Don't look. I see you peeking. Priest, I see you. I see you. Can't be looking. Anyway, so yeah, I would won lots of poetry contests growing up. Of course, writing was my favorite subject, which propelled me to write my first book when I was, what, 27, I think. Oh, no, that's when I started writing it. So I didn't publish it until, what, I don't know, 5 years ago, I think. And then I published another one and another one and another one, and now this one is, those were on erotica, because I was so shy, and I finally stopped being shy around, I don't know, 25, I think. I didn't even have sex till I was 23, so, yeah, stopped being shy, started writing about it. It was a good outlet for things. So I have a great appreciation for spoken word, unspoken word. I had to keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep counting the whole way through, because I tell you, there's nothing worse than making a necklace or piece and it's off. So embarrassing. It's like, damn, can't you count? Yeah, I could count, but I was more excited than I was counting. I think that's what I told one lady. She's like, you know, it kind of does look artsy. And I'll be the only one with this necklace. I said, well, regardless, you're going to be the only one with it, because I don't make 2 of the same thing. I just don't. Everybody has to have their own. But mostly I don't, because it's challenging, to me anyway. Like those ladies who make a left and a right earring, and the left goes left and the right goes right. You know, like these two. It was challenging for me to learn, to actually make myself make a right side and a left side for you men who might not know what I'm talking about then. Watch my videos. Okay, so I just made these, you see? This is the right, and this is the left, or vice versa. See, you have a right side and left side. And one person, I put both of them going the same way in my very first pair. I actually made with a difference. And she's like, do you have a right and left? And I said, sure. One earring goes in the right and the other earring goes in the left. I knew what she meant, but I'm like, damn, really? You're going to do that to me on Facebook? Shit, that's messed up. I mean, you could have PM'd me that stuff, you know? Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I've always liked it. As a matter of fact, you know, I have a lot of poetry on Tasha Loves You channel. I think you said you just subscribed to that one. I think about 2,000 videos. No, I think I only have like 1,600 videos on that channel. I have 5. And then, yeah, on that channel I have a lot of my poetry when I was going through things. No names. Okay, oh, in 2 of them there's a name, but nobody's going to know who they are because only I call them that. To my musician lovers. That was a really neat experience. And you know, speaking of musicians, why is it I understand, excuse me, let me just say for the guys, I understand why, you know, you don't want your girlfriend with the fellas mixing with the band or the whatever as a team. Because girls be wanting to change stuff, you know. And then they get their feelings hurt when you go, no. What do you mean? I think it was better. No. So, you know, I have 4 sisters. And I have 4 sisters-in-law. Don't be looking at it. Don't look yet. You look after I take the picture, honey. Don't look yet. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. I love it. See, that's why I get out of my own way and just let them create it. 'Cause I can see you looking. You're like, ah. And if you're not, ah, you better be. You can feel free to lie to me about that. No, I'm kidding. If it's not how you like it, you could tell me. I'll redo it. It's all good. You got good credit with me. You know, for those of you who don't even go there. Ain't no games. Ain't gonna lie to you. Not everybody got it the same. Well, ladies, I'm just saying, you know, a lot of y'all recently be like, well, Tasha, could you make me whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, but I get paid in 2 weeks. Well, my rent is due now, honey. Come on now. You knew when you came, you know, knocking on my door, you wanted something. Start with, Tosh, when I get paid in 2 weeks, yeah, because my time is money. I make $20 an hour. You know? So if you ask Priest, how much you pay Tasha for that? He gonna be like $20 an hour. Okay, he might not want to say. He'd be like, go ask Tasha. You know? Because it takes time to discuss and plan and figure and da-da-da-da-da. You know, this one really nice customer, you know, it took me about a good 3 weeks to, you know, figure out what she wanted and how she wanted, and I picked the just right, you know, crystals for this meaning and that meaning and this shape, size, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, me, I'm not out to be greedy, so I originally only charged her, you know, $90 because of what she wanted and because I had to do a lot of research on what she wanted. So I'm like, well, you know, I'll give you a break and whoop-de-whoop. Ended up giving me $200, you know. That's right. That's appreciation. My time is energy and money is energy. They could meet. They could be kissy. For real. Oh man, see, and it never fails. And then right about now, I am loving it so much, I want to keep it. Priest, you got to go get another one. I'm kidding. But I do have Ifama, Earth and Ocean Designs, who made this Ankh by hand. course. She made the mold, everything by hand. Okay, I forgot. I know I talk too much. Need to stay on focus. Anyway, she made me. Oh yeah, okay. She made me a purple one and a green one. So you know, I really gotta get creative with that. So now I just ordered some green wood beads and purple painted wood beads, and then you know regular. Oh God, I really like this one. Please don't get this one. Let me make you a different one. You can have to keep the Ankh though. I'll take the Ankh out and put the blue Ankh in. I know, I heard you. Ah. Ouch. I want to get some malachite. So you know this is malachite. To go with this one. Ifama, I love you. I love my sister. You know, okay. Now we gotta stand this up so it's let me see. No, honey, with it on, that piece in the middle really doesn't show. But if you want me to remove it, I will think of something. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so are we nice and tight? We're nice and tight. Okay. Now I can run this one through. Let me cut this off first. That's just silly. Where are you going, class? Get back there. Oh, bring it down, bring it down. Here's Robin. His big mouth. His big old pretty feathers. See, folks, and this is what you pay a lot of money for. Okay? Because, you know, he will be the first one to tell you. The beads that I originally get, I didn't like them. And they didn't have... They had one or two real wood beads. But I didn't like them. But they didn't have the beads that I asked them to have when I knew I was going to make this necklace. So I'm like, hey, boo-boo, you know, the right next to down from here, and they're X amount for X amount. Yeah, so set aside 5 strands of those for me. Okay, Tasha. And I get there. Where's my strands? Oh, well, so-and-so sold them by mistake. It wasn't no mistake. I guess I just wasn't meant to have that. It's all right. Well, thank you for understanding. Whatever. Yeah, I can be mean like that. I can be mean like that, you know. Close that cramp. Close that cramp. Tighter, tighter. Close that cramp. Close that cramp. Now before I cut that off, let's put a little dink. Just a little dink. A little dink dink. A little dink dink. And then I'll show you the malachite while this is drying. Just a little dab of do-ya. Just in case. Just in case. Just want to fill that little tiny itty bitty hole if there is one in there. So we're just gonna let that sit right there. While I show you this, oh, let me put my top on. I hate my glue drying out. I hate buying things unnecessarily. So everything I have must last and be taken care of. So let's isn't that beautiful? This is malachite. And I want to make that green Ankh with this. And I even got some little tiny baby round malachites. And I want to put, even with this one though, I'm going to put some red, coral, and then black, and then wood. Yeah, with these. One day. But I mean the red coral, I showed you the red coral, honey. And that, like one piece is probably 1.5, 2 inches. I want to get some, or either glue some pieces together almost as perfect as I can. So you have nice big chunks of coral, you know? Like that. Yep. Okay, you go back. Oops. Where's the other one? Here it is. I love that. Stay in your box all nice and wrapped up. Okay, well, just so you know. Fudge. I'm sorry. That's 2 inches right there. Let's see. I love these. And then, you know, I was looking into getting some more potato chip wood beads from beads. Oh shoot, I can't think of your Facebook name, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, anyway, I'm trying. This feels so good. This feels so good. Mwah. Mwah. I love it. I just love it. Ugh. Yeah, there are some pieces, yeah, artists don't always like their work, you know. And sometimes it's just... challenging. I'm going to put a little tiny drop of epoxy right there. In case the string turns around, I don't want the string to pull off. It's not pulling off right now. And I'm trying to do it. But I don't want you to get it and then it just slides perfectly through that loop, you know. Or as a matter of fact, let me just do it this way. Then I'll put the little tiny drop. You're not even gonna see the epoxy. Don't freak out. Not that you are freaking out. Let me just turn it. Great, now they're uneven. But at least Yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it still comes off. Okay. Okay. I love this one. This is my favorite way to make the circle part of the clasp. Just love it. Oh, gosh. May I try on your necklace? And my head is 25 inches, so I'm sure it's going to go over yours. But honey, see? I should have made it 42 inches. I should have made it 42 inches. Where's my third eye? Okay, looks good. Watch. I'm telling you, watch. It's going to fit right between your nipples. Okay, here, you can look at it. Ezra. Do you remember Ezra, honey, in the Bible? No, I don't know what Ezra did and all that stuff. No, I don't need anybody to tell me. Don't write to me about that. That's just the name that I got for this piece. Ezra. Ezra, Esther, Nehemiah, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon. Yeah, when I was pissed, I used to recite all the books of the Bible. Yeah, all the books of the Bible. Anyway, wow, I really like this one. I really like this one. Wow, look at that. Love those. And I can't wait to buy like 50 of those just to make myself a necklace with those, pearls, and amethyst. A little bit of rose quartz. Look at that. Okay? Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Let's see if I can take... Oh, well, I'll take a picture later. Yeah, with the cell phone. Click, click.